Hi, hello. Welcome to my sports betting channel, Place Your Bets. It is week number 8 in the NFL. Oh man, things are getting exciting. How about we go take a look at Sunday's games, the schedule, and my betting board. All right, let's take a look at Sunday's games, week number 8. Remember, the home team is always on the bottom. The visiting team is always going to be on top. We have the Jets versus the Bengals. Jets, poor Jets. Jets are 0-7. Bengals are 3-4. Vegas has the Bengals favored by 6.5 points. We have the 49ers versus the Texans. 49ers are 5-2. Texans are 2-4. I'm a little surprised by this spread. Vegas has the Texans favored to win this game by 2 points. I wonder which team's going to show up. I think the 49ers have been playing very good. So, Bears versus the Ravens. The Bears are 4-2. The Ravens are 1-5 and not a very good 1-5. So, I'm a little surprised by this Vegas spread. 6.5 points. I'm not sure what Vegas is seeing, but I don't know. I am smelling upset. Okay, we have the Dolphins versus the Falcons. Dolphins are 1-6. Falcons are 3-3. Falcons are favored by 7.5 points. We have the Bills versus the Panthers. Bills are 4-2. Panthers are 4-3. Bills are favored at the Panthers by a touchdown. The Bills are a good 4-2 team. So I have confidence. We have the Giants versus the Eagles. The Giants are 2-5. Eagles are 5-2. Eagles are a great 5-2 team. Vegas has them favored by 7.5 points. We have the Browns versus the Patriots. Browns are 2-5. Patriots are 5-2. Vegas has the Patriots favored by 7 points. We have the Buccaneers versus the Aints. Buccaneers are 5-2. Aints are 1-6. Buccaneers are only favored by 3 points. I don't know about that, but we'll see. We have the Texans versus the Colts. No, Titans. I got to pay attention to that stuff. After a while, it all kind of blurs together. We have the Titans versus the Colts. Titans are 1-6. Colts are 6-1. Colts are favored by almost 15 points. And look at that money line, minus 1,400. If you put $20, $25 on that game money line, you're going to win less than $5. So always pay attention to these money line indicators. The higher the number, the lower the return. So you see the minus 210? It's more of a riskier bet, but you're going to get a higher return on that money line. Higher return, lower return. So if you were to put $25 on this game here, you would probably win a little more than $5. All right. Cowboys versus the Broncos. Cowboys 3-1. They're a scrappy 3-1. They don't roll over. They don't give up. They fight to the end. Broncos 5-2. Vegas has the Broncos by 3.5 points. We have the Packers versus the Steelers. Packers are 4-1-1. Steelers are 4-2. Vegas has the Packers by 3 points. I think this is going to be the game of the day. I think this is going to be a nail biter. I think it's going to be a good game. I think the Packers are a good 4-1. I love the Steelers. I really want to bet on them, but they're kind of unpredictable. So I might go with Vegas on this one. Monday Night Football. We've got the Commanders versus the Chiefs. Commanders are 3-4. Chiefs are 4-3. I'm going to say this. The Chiefs are back. They're a damn good 4-3 football team. I think they're going to win 4-5 in a row. Easy. They are definitely back in it. I had room on my chart to mention the bye week. The bye week, Lions, Raiders, and oh boy, do the Raiders need a week off. Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, Jaguars. All right, let's take a look at the betting board. So before we get to the betting board, I wanted to revisit the breakdown board. The Minnesota Vikings have a throwing problem. In week number 7, Eagles versus the Vikings. Eagles won 28-22. Remember, I was screaming at the TV. The Vikings they threw 42 times. I said 40. That was 42. Completed 26 out of 42, 2 interceptions. How'd that work out for you? You lost. Throwing the ball on 1st and 10. I do not understand that. It makes no sense. And I kind of ended my rant with, you think the Vikings are going to learn from this? No. Because in the start of week number 8, on Thursday Night Football, guess who was playing? Vikings versus the Chargers. Vikings lost that game. 18-31. I just don't understand it. Chargers won 37-10. I mean, run the ball. Stop throwing the ball on 1st and 10. I don't get it. When you have a running game, you wear down the defense. You eat up the clock. I mean, that's good fundamental football. Run the ball. Run it. Stop throwing on 1st and 10. Man, Minnesota wants to learn the hard way. Vikings have a throwing problem. Anyway, I wanted to revisit this, and I was right. I was absolutely right. Look, they lost. And another thing, the Vikings are an unreliable bet. Unreliable. I'm not going to bet on them unless I absolutely have to. All right, to the betting board. The betting board. All right. Got my games picked for Sunday. I've got the I put $10 on the Eagles money line, Giants versus the Eagles. Okay, 49ers versus the Texans. I don't think the Texans are a very good 2-4 team. I think the 49ers are an awesome 5-2 team. I'm going to put $5 money line. It's going to be an upset bet. There it is. I just feel good about the 49ers. We have the Bills versus the Panthers. I did $10 money line on the Bills. We have the Browns versus the Patriots. Patriots are playing fantastic. Just kind of out of nowhere, 5-2. I'm going to do a $10 money line bet on the Patriots. We got the Cowboys versus the Broncos. The Broncos are an unpredictable 5-2. And the only reason I'm saying that is because last week when the Giants were at the Broncos, the Giants were just kicking their butts. And it wasn't until the very last few minutes that Denver came back and won that game by 2. So the -7, I don't know, man. I wouldn't even touch that one. But I did a $5 money line on the Broncos to win. I've got the Packers. I'm doing this. This one is irresistible. Packers versus the Steelers. I just couldn't stay away from this bet. I think it's going to be great. I think the Steelers are so much fun to watch. But honestly, I think the Packers, Vegas has got them favored by 3. I think the Packers will win there. I really do. I did a $5 money line bet on that. Also, I'm doing 3 parlays. 3. Remember, I'm a small unit bettor. So when I say small, my parlays are going to be $1. So I'm going to parlay the Eagles and the 49ers $1. Remember, parlays, a combination bet. I'm going to do another parlay, $1 bet, Bills and the Patriots. My other $1 parlay is going to be the Broncos and the Packers. Man, this is going to be an exciting Sunday. So I think there's going to be a lot of fun games. So looking forward to Sunday. Bankroll, I'm now at $100.85. I'm gonna switch sides. 26-12. I'm gonna do a side bet. $2.50 on the Monday night game. It's Commanders versus the Chiefs. I think the money line on the Chiefs is like minus 1,400. So it's kind of pointless putting $20 on that money line. So what I'm going to do is, these are so hit and miss. I usually don't do well, but I don't know. I think I just want to, I don't know. I'm going to, remember I said I'm done with the 14.5 point spread, taking that point spread. I'm done with those. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to take the Chief points. So I'm taking the 12.5 points. $2.50. It's just a little side bet. That's all. Just see how I do. And 12.5 means I think they have to win by 13. So we'll see. But Commanders, it is the Commanders, so they could show up and give them a tough game. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to switch sides. All right. I think I've covered the entire board. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for checking out my channel. Like I always say, it's all about having fun. Have fun. Have fun. And this is what this is all about for me. I'm just having fun. Have fun. Good luck. And go get that money.